Welcome back everybody, Carmen here with Fresh Cut Flower Farm. I am growing in Zone 6B here in the Missouri Ozarks, and it is 5:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get this done before I go to work, and it's a little off the cuff, so it's not going to be perfect. So we're at the time of year where you may have already purchased your seed, or you may be getting ready to order your seed and get those seeds started for fall planting. So I thought I would talk about the flowers that I overwintered last year and my experience with those. Now, if you watched a couple of previous videos, you'll know that I did overwinter flowers and I did it uncovered. Okay, so that's a big disclaimer. If you use row cover on your flowers, or even take it a step further and build you a high tunnel, you're going to have different results. Okay, you'll probably have better results than what I had, to be perfectly honest. But when you have row covers and low tunnels, there's extra work involved. They do require a little bit of babysitting, and I'm just not home during the day to do that. I leave at 6 in the morning. I don't get home till 5 or 6 at night. So I did an experiment to see what will overwinter if I do nothing, if I just put them out in the fall and you know, they're on their own. And I had some surprising results, so I'm going to share those with you. I'm just going to kind of mentally go down the road. Like I said, I'm doing this a little off the cuff. It's not planned, but things are just busy right now, and I did want to get a video out for you guys. So Bells of Ireland, we'll start there. They did not overwinter for me. Oh, before we do any of that, cool flowers. If you don't have this book and you're wanting to get into the cold hardy annual overwintering thing, get this book. When you're done watching this video, order it either from her website. I think if you order it from her website, Lisa Mason Ziegler, she will autograph it for you, but you can get it anywhere. So this is starting point, is this book, because this book will guide you into what flowers are hardy down to your zone. Start there. I'm not going to go into the details of the book. Just get the book, right? Just get the book. Okay, back to Bells of Ireland. So Bells of Ireland did not overwinter for me, uncovered. I do think if they were covered, they would overwinter for you. Again, Zone 6B. Buplurum. Oh, Bells of Ireland was direct sown. Buplurum was direct sown. Buplurum rocked it. I mean, Buplurum knocked it out of the park. Okay, so definitely Buplurum, Zone 6B, overwinter, no cover. Bee Balm was another one. It just knocked it out of the park as well. That definitely can handle the elements down to Zone 6B for sure. Larkspur did great. Let's see, Feverfew. Feverfew I direct seeded and I put some transplants in, and both did very, very well. Couldn't really tell any difference between the two as far as how well they did. I said Feverfew. This, like I said, this is off the cuff, so my thoughts are just me. Yarrow, that was another one. Those were transplants going in. It did really well. What else did I? Oh, Status and Scabiosa didn't work for me. They were flops. What do I got here? Dianthus. Oh yeah, definitely Dianthus. Do that one for sure. What else did I overwinter? Oh, sweet peas, fail. Didn't work for me. I tried, which it was only hardy down to, I think sweet peas are hardy down to Zone 7, 6B. but I didn't cover them or anything. So, anything else? I'm just kind of looking around. Oh, okay. Let's talk Snapdragons. Snapdragons was my biggest disappointment. I love Snapdragons. To me, they are worth all of the heartache they cause you from seed starting to growing. But they did not. I had a few, maybe a handful that overwintered for me, but that was it. So, and I was going to try do it again this year with the Snapdragons, but I noticed I didn't get any earlier blooms with the ones that I planted earlier spring as opposed to the ones that I overwintered. Now the ones I overwintered were taller and had thicker stems, but the bloom time wasn't earlier. And the stem length that I got with the early spring planted Snapdragons was sufficient for market bouquets. So I probably just, I'm not going to gamble that one again because I think they do need some row cover on them, and I'm just not doing row cover. It's just too much of a hassle. What else? Oh, if you're doing, well, I would say anything that you are fall planting, do not pinch or thin. Okay, if it's like Snapdragons, you know you can pinch those. Don't do it because Mother Nature will do some of the pinching and thinning for you. So wait until the next spring of 2023, kind of, you know, go outside, see what has made it through, and then once you've got through the worst part of your winter, then you would want to pinch or thin. I think for me, I'm going to put more focus on tender annuals, and that's another video because that's a whole nother rant or goings on that I have as I try to narrow down and hone in on what is easy to grow, what grows well in my area, easy keepers. I think when you have a lot of things in your life to juggle, I think we need to really evaluate the flowers that we're growing. If you're going to grow on this scale, I want, you know, we love the beauty of the flowers. That's why we're doing this, but it is a lot of work. So much work. It's like raising children. You don't know how much work it is until you're there and you're in the thick of it in 80% humidity and 95 degrees out, you know. You begin to question the choices you make in life. So just trying to make it easier. I think I'm making it harder on myself than what it needs to be. Well, that's just kind of the down and dirty of my experience with the cool flowers from 2021, 2022. I think another thing I want to go back to on the Snapdragons, I think one of the reasons why I did not have good success was when I put them in the ground. I was a little late getting them in the ground, and I think they just didn't get the root development that they needed to survive. That's it. I don't have no other words of wisdom. Try it. That's how you know. You know, experiment. I'm very glad I did that experiment because it will make my life much easier as far as overwintering flowers. You know, there was just no way I could get out here and cover it, uncover it, cover it, uncover it. What a pain in the butt. Yeah. So do some experimenting on your own. Make your life a little bit easier. Don't make it harder than what it needs to be. So, okay, what time we got? I gotta go. Y'all have a good day. Bye.